There. I played it for you, just like they told me to. Questions? Who told you to? Oh, right, their parents. I guess Edie and her husband placed it on the grave and told them to play a nice little tune for their dead, I don't know, boy, girl, child in the afterlife. I made it all the way to the end, but I'm sure I could play it better if you'd like me to. Not right now. I mean, it was pretty much perfect. You're right, we don't want to wear it out. But I'll keep practicing if you change your mind. I'm sure I could play it even better with some more practice. Oh, you can't feel nothing but sympathy for little Teddy. What made that noise? Yeah, so basically all of them hear different noises. Let's see. My name's Victor Neff. Did I hear a noise? Yeah, he mentioned hissing. I believe Edie mentioned whispering or something. Hello, ma'am. I thought I heard something. Are there angels present? Yeah, she's more like hardcore religious, I believe, so... It's got a little bit of Carrie vibe to it. Carrie's mother and Carrie. Very religious. Not that there's anything wrong with that in moderation, but yeah. So anyway, we have a new room, I guess, to explore here. Let's just place all our characters in the hallway. We have not yet seen them there. And yeah, just make it clear. The doorway is there, and there's the outside of the house. So basically what I'm wondering is... obviously some things, like the bathroom, was not completely... was very different from the one in her actual apartment. And obviously she's living in a apartment complex, so she doesn't have her own house now. So these two are probably from her past, while these seem to be more or less from her present apartment. But yeah. Let's leave to the hallway here. Look who came to see us, Edie. Come in, don't stand in the hallway all day. Those suitcases look heavy. And she has no collar on her. I'm sure it was Mother. So yeah, a tense moment in their lives, it seems. But basically, by having all three characters here, we can now cross this void. 1, 2, 3. And go outside. And here, this seems to be Edie knitting away. Very, like, this house seems like paradise, though. Very nice, very rustic, I suppose. Very cabin-ish. And very, yeah, just all around nice, except for a little deterioration from broken memories, I suppose. Let us go to the backyard, though. It seems the tentacle has found its camouflage. Its, well, yeah, antagonistic force in the dream, being Edie's mother-in-law. The tentacle seems to have borrowed the shape of the old woman. I wonder why. Yeah, so say we all. Mr. Neff, it seems you haven't been totally forthcoming with me. Yeah, I'm sorry, Edie. I didn't mean to knock you out like that. I knew something was up when I saw you outside my door. You had that look about you. Please, let me explain. I didn't see any other way. You and everybody in the building is in danger. This tentacle is part of a machine I have to shut down, or it will keep drawing energy from you and everyone around it. Is that what that thing is? I've seen it in my dreams before. In your nightmares, you mean? It's been tethering me to this place for as long as I can remember. I need to sever the tentacle somehow. Do you have something sharp I could use? I only have these needles and a small pair of scissors. Do you think that would help? So yeah. Either knitting needles or a pair of scissors. But she's not that willing to let go of them. But I need them to trim the yarn. Can I just borrow them briefly? I really can't knit without them. Okay, let's try the needles then. I can't pull them out. That would unravel my knitting. Well, thanks for being a great help, Edie. Let's continue on. Enter a front yard, yeah. And let's use the door stop on the door so that stays open. And enter again. And something should have been different now. Who are you? You mean me? You can see me? You're very faint, but I can't see you. What are you doing here? Are you a ghost? That's a long story, Edie. Let's just say I'm trying to help you. Why? Am I in trouble? An older version of you is, but I'm working on finding a solution. I might be able to help. How? Show me the problem, and I might be able to find a solution. Alrighty then. And the conversation, the memory just replays itself, as if nothing ever happened. And yeah, interesting, now that we don't have a room here, there's just wallpaper, or like, yeah, it's blocked off. So that's pretty cool. So the logic will be to show her she can now help us. So let's show her what the problem is. Yeah, and now by having the door wedged open, we can just place the outside of the house right next to the living room. You see the tentacle, Edie? Tentacle mother-in-law? That would actually be a pretty cool sci-fi movie, I suppose. And you see it? The tentacle, shaped like an old woman, is drawing energy from you. Show me the problem. Only then will I be able to help. But I'm showing you the problem right now. What more do you need to see? So yeah, she's still very much a ghostly apparition. She has given us a huge hint though, but she can't help us directly herself. What we need to do instead is take Miss Mother-in-Law, bring her with us. And yeah, actually let's try something. I haven't tried this yet. Let's just take all the pictures. Go outside once again. Let's ask Edie about herself. Edie, I have an idea. Can you catch this if I throw it at you? I doubt it. But I can lower my seeing bag to you, if that's alright. Sure. So yeah, let's try and ask her. I put the photo in the bag. You can reel in the bag now, Edie. Alright. Now what? Do you see the photo? Yeah, Yes. Well, that's the wrong photo. Okay, I thought... Alright. I've jabbed the needle through the photos. That's it. I thought something would happen, but I guess I was wrong. But yeah. It was worth a try, though. I thought she wouldn't elaborate a bit more on how, who the persons were. But yeah, basically, what you need to do is give her the photo of the stern old woman, mother-in-law tentacle extraordinaire. So we'll lower her. She'll lower her knitting bag again. We'll put the mother-in-law picture in there. She'll reel in the bag again. And since she won't relinquish or give us either the knitting needles or the scissors, we'll have her cut the photo in half. Alright. Seems effective enough. Well done, Mr. Neff. I thought I'd never be rid of her. Does this mean everybody in the building is safe? There's still 2 more dreams to visit before we're in the clear. I admire your dedication to your neighbors. It's not just about my neighbors, Edie. My wife's also under the influence of the machine. And she's pregnant, so... I see. That's why I had to knock you and your friends out. My family was on the line. I didn't see any other way to help them. That's understandable, Victor. I had a family too once. I would have done anything for them as well. I hadn't thought about it in those terms. No? I didn't realize that that's what I'm doing until just now. I'm sure you've had a lot to consider. The strange thing is, I didn't even want a kid. But you changed your mind? I guess I must have. I can't remember when, though. Just this morning, I had this perfectly serene dream, like everything was back to normal again. And then I woke up. It wasn't until this machine started threatening us that I started to... You had to risk losing something to start appreciating it? That's a pretty common trait. I'm still not sure how I feel about it. It's natural to feel conflicted about these things. I'd be far more worried if you approached fatherhood flippantly or with no hesitation at all. When Alicia told me she was pregnant, I really strained my smile. Unwelcome news, I take it. I felt a cold, sinking feeling. But she seemed so happy. I didn't want to ruin her moment. Some would call that considerate. No, it wasn't. It was easy. I forced my smile because it was the path of least resistance. In the back of my mind, I was already pondering how I could persuade her. It seems like you were unsuccessful. That's the worst part. I hardly tried at all. I just passively coasted along until it was too late. Being passive is also a decision. You could have bailed, but you didn't. That pretty much sums up my life. You don't seem so passive now, though. Barging through dreams to save your family. I guess it took something like this to wake me up. You know what that tells me, Victor? No? It tells me you're going to make a pretty good father. I don't know about that. You really think so? Of course, dear. It's strange how easy I can express these thoughts to you. I haven't even admitted much of this to myself. The subconscious is a strange and powerful thing. Now, I hope you don't find me rude, but there's something tugging on this old chair. Throw down the bag and I'll secure you to the trunk over there. I'm pretty sure that would just uproot the tree. This place is falling apart, whether I want it to or not. It probably isn't safe for you here anymore. So this is goodbye then? Who knows? We're just sandcastles, Victor. I'm sure a piece of me will reform on some faraway beach somewhere down the line. Perhaps we'll meet again there. I'm sure we will. For what it's worth, I'm sorry I disrupted your tea party. You spend too much time apologizing, Victor. Wish me luck instead. Good luck, Edie. Give my regards to your little family once this ordeal has been dealt with. I will. Goodbye, Victor. Goodbye, Edie. And who knew? Quite a touching goodbye to yet another character. As she drifts off into the void. And if you remember the map down in the surveillance room, the whole dreamscape was disc-shaped, and as you age, you move outwards to the disc, to the edge of the disc, where your dreamscape crumbles. I guess that's what we're witnessing right now. And hey, good memories also come to an end, I suppose. But I guess this symbolizes that Edie's last thoughts are of the good times, not the bad times. As they're just admiring the scenery. And this music, I think they have different people composing the music for each chapter, I don't know, but this music is just lovely. So yeah, that was Edie's dreamscape, and I guess the last we'll see of Edie, unless something changes. But yeah, thanks for watching my Let's Play of the 4th chapter. I hope that it won't be too long until the 5th chapter. It still says, as it did with chapter 4, that it will be out in a slew of months. But yeah, I guess we'll see what that means. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in chapter 5.